And we're live. Let's fucking go. I am not ready. I'm late a little bit, and I'm just generally bad at this, being on time. But it's okay because I have a good excuse. I was calcing for the upcoming fights for Run and Bun, so I actually get a pass. It's like the best pass you can get, honestly. Now I just have to fuck around with this shit. Oh, there's the audio. Don't know why it's so fucking loud, though. There we go, something like that, I think. Something like that. Okay, I think we're all good now. Alright, so I actually have a plan this time, which is crazy. The plan in question, um, not a huge amount. It's a lot of praying and a lot of, actually no, just a lot of praying, actually. I think it's like literally it. Alright. All I did was level up some Pokemon, and then I went and got the black glasses. Those may or may not be important. Yet to be determined. So for right now, I have to remember which Pokemon I need for this whole shit. Okay, I know we bring Grotle. Let me look at the calculator. Not you. We bring Stuffle instead. And I think this is the team. And I also need to teach Rock Blast to Tortuga. Fuck a Smackdown. Okay, so we're gonna lead Tortuga. I think you want a Pecha Berry, if I remember correctly. So Pecha Berry, I think for you, and to you. Silk Scarf goes to you, and I think that's about it. Pecha Berry, Oran Berry, Pecha, Oran, Pecha, Silk Scarf. I think this is about it. So the general plan is... There it is. Oh, it's actually a display capture, or it's actually like the window capture, not display capture. Basically, the plan is for Tortuga to take out Murkrow with, over here, not Smackdown anymore. It is now Rock Blast. We're praying for a good Rock Blast luck. If not, we have Aqua Jet. So, plan is do that. And then I believe it should be their own Tortuga next. I'm not sure how the AI sees Rock Blast. If it sees like 5 hits max roll or like 2 hits min roll. I don't know what it sees there. But I'm thinking Tortuga's in after that, in which case we go Grotle. If it ends up being Skrelp against Tortuga, we could maybe try to run it with Rock Blast. I'm not exactly sure. Water Pulse is doing a good chunk. I think we just like vibe check with the Pecha Berry, see what's up if it wants a Toxic, and then I think that's what we had Meditite for. Was vibe check for Toxic, switch in Meditite on Toxic, heal with a Pecha, and then pray for Confusion to one shot, or not one shot, but to 1v1. Which this has a very small chance to 2-hit KO. So we're kind of praying that we can just, you know, get Confusions over and over again. And that's basically that. And then Tortuga, that's what Grotle's for. Razor Leaf into Absorb isn't guaranteed, but it's like a really good roll. And also, like, I'm not super worried about Grotle's HP. So that one I feel pretty good about. The next one is like where we started like praying a little bit and like cutting corners a little bit. Um, so for Marini, we're basically just kind of praying for. I don't know why this doesn't save. Kind of pisses me off. Rock Blast. Um, Kind of like vibe checking, see what's up with Rock Blast into Marini. Um, Toxic could be annoying, but I think we're okay. Um, Tortuga doesn't really do much after this. Maybe a soft check to Whirlipede if we really need it, but I don't think we're gonna need that. Hopefully, possibly. So just like vibe check, chip Marini, and then okay. My plan was just try to Rock Blast through Marini. Period. If not, I think half decent Rock Blast luck into Confusions from Metatite should be okay. Frillish, depending on who KOs it, basically if Frillish comes out, we hard switch Groddle, and it just sits on this thing just forever. And then Whirlipede, we have Tortuga as a soft check depending on HP, and then we have Stuffle to go for Stomps, or Baby Doll Eyes if shit gets bad, if shit starts getting drastic. And then, also you'll be holding the Silk Scarf, so you'll be doing a bit more damage, have a chance to 3-hit KO. Doesn't really change anything, I don't think. It's a chance to 4-hit to a chance to 3-hit, so I guess it does help a little bit. Every bit of damage counts. Also, we are faster than it, so we have a chance to flinch with that. That's always good. And if it looks like we're not going to be able to make it, then we can just Baby Doll Eyes, go to Pidgeotto, and Air Cutter is doing, you know, good chunk. So, basically the plan. I'm feeling more unsure about Marini now that I'm looking at the line. Also, I did bring Beedrill, so I don't know, he's just like really good in all the poison types. And Pin Missile, depending on rolls and shit, is always good. So that's more or less the plan, is Beedrill's just here for backup, for moral support. So that's looking like the team. I do want to arrange you guys in like the rough order in which you guys should be coming out. I think it's something like that. Nope, we have to go down here. I think we have to do this part first. I don't know if I did this. Okay, yeah, we do this. Come on over here. Move out of my way, man. Come over here. Yes, I'll pay your money. You give me a TM. That's Swagger, which kind of sucks. No cap. Alright, just one more fucking check here. Pecha Berry for you against Marini. Pecha Berry for you, because you have Absorb. I think you're fine. Pecha Berry for you to switch into Skrelp. Oranberry, just because I don't have anything better. Silk Star for you, and I believe Oranberry for you as well, because you can't get poison, so Oranberry's like the only logical thing. Alright, let's fucking do this. I'm already fucking nervous. I'm already so nervous. Alright. On we go. Oh, gotta hide this. Make sure I hide this. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I'm fucking nervous. This one was a fucking struggle last time, but my box is like so much better this time around. Like I actually have good Pokemon. So Murkrow, we're going to pray for half-decent Rock Blasts. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So, let me look at my notes. My notes say, this should be Tortuga. No, I lied. Apparently I lied. I'm not sure why that came out. So against Tortuga, with 32 HP remaining, they're both faster. I guess it just sees, I don't know why. Because Mudshot should be doing 51 max. Maybe there's like an overlapping roll or something, I'm not sure. Because they are both faster than me. But Mudshot's always doing more damage. Or like Hyrule is doing more damage. Weird. I'm assuming this is going to be Toxic though. Because Water Pulse is only doing 22, so we're not even dead to a crit. But I also want to save this thing's HP if I can. So for Skrelp, I think we're just praying for a Toxic, which I think it should be going for. if I look at the document, what about status? Okay, let me look. All damaging moves. Where would I find this shit at? I don't know, I think it's like inclined to go for toxic here, I believe. Beautiful. So we switch it in on the toxic, we outspeed this thing, and now we just spam confusion, and we should kill before it kills us. Confusion, water pulse, and then one more confusion, and we're good. So now last is Tortuga. And we just go to JP. And then we Razor Leaf, Rindo Berry halves the damage, and then we absorb, and this might KO, depending on rolls. And we did get the good roll, so now JP's at full, close to full health, I should say. So yeah, now everything's good. And I think Tortuga's still at good enough HP to see what we can do against Marini. I still think Rock Blast is probably our best bet here, depending on rolls. We can do like over half with just 3 hits, so Venoshock is doing 9 damage. It's probably going to go for Toxic, but we have the Pecha Berry, so we can get some free damage here. 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay. Can we get another roll like that? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay, so that's down. I didn't think bro was actually going to Rock Blast through Marini. Furlish should be out next. Okay, I did get that right. JP just handles this. JP, like, super handles this. We can just Razor Leaf into Absorb. Because for some reason this thing can live a Razor Leaf, which is insane. But we can do that. And then last is Horlipede, which wants to go for... I believe this should always be Pin Missile. Pin Missile into Tortuga. Oh, Pin Missile is just its best move into me. If this is going to be Pin Missile... because I don't want to bait... I was thinking about going to... B-Drill on Pin Missile because it, like, doesn't do anything. But I don't want to bait Rollout because that could get real nasty real quick. I guess Stuffle isn't the worst choice. It's just not quite what I would want to do, but I think that's probably our best bet. Let's just go to Pin Missile. Yeah, this is doing, like... Oh, jack shit, and we get the only 2 rolls. So now we just stomp. Oh, it's faster than me. Oh, because of speed boost. Of course, of course. How could I forget? Was that going for rollout? Did I see that right? It was going for rollout, that bitch. I'm going to start Baby Doll Izing to lower that damage output, young man. That one did, what was that, 5 damage? I'm just going to keep doing this, because fuck you. Rollout. Okay. That's all fine and dandy. This should be random move, I would think. Maybe, maybe not. Venoshock, that's fine. Air Cutter should kill here. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, look at that. Stuffle didn't do exactly what I wanted to. I don't know why it started going for rollouts. Unless it's counting, like late stage rollout damage, but even then, I don't think it's doing that much. I don't know why. I also forgot about speed boost and it making it like getting faster than us, and then Stomp not having the chance to flinch. So didn't exactly correctly identify that, but overall that was pretty good. So yeah, I'm happy with that fight. That fight went just about how I thought it would go. I still don't know why it went Skrelp first, but that is what it is, I guess. So now Next trainer is, no, previous trainers. It would be the camper with the Super Fang team. Which is fine, because now we have a new level cap. Ancient Power. Do I want to learn Ancient Power, actually? I don't actually know. Because our attack is, like, significantly higher. I don't think Ancient Power is really our swag right now. So now the level cap is 21. Brine, I will be learning that. That is a great move. Love that move. JP can get to level 21. I don't think we need Roar. Medi can actually get a decent move. I think Detect is really, really good. I don't know about Endure, but I don't know if you need to have Rock Smash like learned to be able to do that. I want to say no, but I really don't think we need Endure. I'm gonna get rid of Endure. Fuck it. Pidgeotto can get to level 21 and learn Air Slash. Love that for us. Teddy can get to level 21. Bind? Hell no. And then Bedbug can get to level 21 as well. No focus energy for me. Alright, let's see what we can do against this camper. Let me bring up the damage calc. So he leads with a barrel. Actually, I need to undo my fucking team at the moment, actually. And do a new export. But I might as well move Pokemon. Move these 6 onto the team just to get them leveled up. Oops, not you. You. Bang. Bang. And bang. Ancient Roar. Or Noble Echoed Voice. What is Ancient Roar? I just made up some shit. Noble Roar. What is Echoed Voice? 60 base power? It's not horrible. Could be worse. Except we're a physical attacker, I think. Actually, no, we have higher special attack. What the fuck? Okay. Well. I don't know. Noble Roar seems like really good. But we don't need Tackle, so we have Headbutt. Headbutt's just better. Houndour gets to 21, learns Flame Burst. Don't think we need Leer, necessarily. Fillet can level up Poison Fang. Okay. Okay. I'm fucking with the idea. I'm also realizing I'm not showing you guys this, but I don't think it's super needed. Just leveling up all the other Pokemon. Oh, this is important, though. Horsey is evolving into Seadra. How interesting. Nuzleaf's learning Feint Attack. Definitely don't need Bind. It's kind of a shit move. And then last but not least is this guy learning Razor Shell, which is pretty good. Okay, now that the whole team's leveled up, let me hit another little export here. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do at all, actually. Export, bing bang. Okay, grab all this. Bing bang boom. Okay, so I think we lead Meditite into a barrel is probably the play, considering it one-shots with Force Palm. Having 30 attack copies and pure power is really nasty. That's really nasty work. So I think we just do that. So, Metatite, you are coming with us. Where the fuck are you? There you are. That would bring in anyone faster and kill me? Yes. Playgrowth from Ponyta would kill me, in fact. Which I think Bro here just eats up. And we go for Buble Beam. Kill that bitch. Let's see. Nothing on the rest of the team outspeeds you. So what does more damage to you? I think it is just Eel. Nope, Energy Ball from Bronim. But this thing absolutely thuds into Beedrill. After Beedrill, it's really a toss-up between these two shitsters. It might be Eel. I would assume it's Eel. And for Eel, Razorleaf's not doing too much, unfortunately. Actually, low-key, we might be able to just stay in on Eel. Because, like, we could get Super Fanged, but we could just Bug Bite its Citrus Berry and call it a day. And then just, like, Pin Missile. And kind of, como se dice, pray to God. And then for Dustox, yeah, probably just Pidgeotto. Might as well bring you just in case. And then you if shit gets crazy. Yeah, this fight's really not that hard. I was worrying about it a lot the first time, but it's like an absolute nothing burger of a fight. So the only ones we need from here are Seadra. Groddle, guess what? You're back on the team, buddy. Beedrill, you're back on the team. Tortuga, you're back on the team. Stuffle, you're back on the team. Pidgeotto, you're back on the team. Alright, so... Nope, I forgot someone. Who's not coming? Oh, it's Groddle. Groddle's not coming. Oh, I forgore. Groddle, you're out. Metatite, you're in. You are gonna get switched up here. And I think probably just Oranberry everyone up. Just for funsies. I think we should be good. Oops. I keep forgetting to move the damage calculator. Because I'm bad at my job. Let's see. Run up here. Yeah, Medi. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we should be good. I do believe, I do declare. So you were getting murdered by a Force Palm? Pluck? Why do you have Pluck, dude? I forgot it had Pluck, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, that's fine. It still baits in Ponyta. We just go Seadra. On the P-Ruff. Buble Beam. Schmurtalized. Should be Sunflora. Sunflora, we go to Bedbug. Take absolutely jack to the shit. And then Pin Missile has a chance to kill from just 3 hits. Nope, we just get 2. And then I'm just gonna Bug Bite. Bug Bite always kills there. We're good. There should be Eel? Yeah. So Eel is doing like 13, no, 12 damage. Most likely 12 damage to us. And I'm just gonna Bug Bite. Steal that Citrus Berry. Super Fang. That makes sense. You're doing a bit much there. The whole Super Fang and shit. Actually, I don't want to risk not realizing the Leech Seed turns with that shit, so we're going to you and we're gonna stomp you out. Bang. Then last is Dustox. Which I think Turt's just fucking... Yeah, Turt just doesn't care about this thing. Get rock blasted, bro. Damn, another only 2 hits? What are we doing here, man? And then bang. So that's all good. We can come up here and get our rare candy. Teddy's poisoned. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Alright, that's easy enough. And now we can actually get our encounter. Actually, let me check something. Were you our... Where did we get you? Granite Cave. Okay, so we did get our Granite Cave encounter. Okay. Good to know. I'm going to switch Teddy up front just to do this catch. So, this is like 110, I think. Yes, this is a guaranteed electric type. I forget which one's the really good one in this route. I don't know if there's like any specific one that's really, really good. But we're going to hope for something. Shinx. Shinx with Intimidate. This might not be too bad. I think it's actually like pretty good as far as shit like this goes. Shinx at level 12 versus this guy. Looks like Brutal Swing shouldn't kill. Crit, there's a chance. Perfect. Oh, this thing actually has like great defense then. Because Brutal Swing is supposed to do... Brutal Swing... Actually, no, am I lying? Brutal Swing is supposed to do like 61. Oh no, this thing has terrible stats, that's why. Oh, this thing has like negative defense stats. Because I'm at -1 too. There we go. We got the Shinx. What do I name this thing? Shinkies. Something like that. Now let's go check this fucker out. I doubt he's like any good. Because he took so much damage. Summary. Intimidate is always good. Neutral nature. IVs. Actually, hold on. The HP is not bad. Defense is kind of mid. But special attack, special defense, and speed are all half decent. Maybe I was hating. Perhaps I judge you too harshly. And if I remember correctly, this thing gets Covet by level up, which is why it's like so good for the next gym. Especially with Intimidate. Let's see, where are my fucking Endless Candy? Shinkies, Nuzzle, absolutely love that move. I know there was a fucking video about this, or that mentioned this. Blah 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 blah, this one. Let's see.
This guy. Not to mention Brawly's Lob Draggy. 150 base power stab retaliate on. It's important to talk about Route 109. The encounter table here is very hit or miss.
Let me see.
And everything else feels a little
doing some research.
The Ice Room and Steve's Room have some different is a map pair of is awesome for Brawly, and it's a bit more problematic and fake out. Let's go, dude. Normally in Run and Bun, the endless candy that's given you at the beginning of the game doesn't allow you to exceed the next hard level cap. The several rare candy actually lost a Pokemon to him. From my experience, if you can beat the awkward runs, then you should have a super easy time with this guy. Free rare candy, honestly. You also get a guaranteed electric type encounter, which often does end up being a part of your Brawly team if you keep his Poly Roll in check. Oh yeah, if you get a Shinx here, delay it to level 21 for Covet. It's really good for Brawly.
Okay, that's what it is. We're supposed to delay the evolution until 21, which is the level cap, so it gets Covet, which is a 60 base power fairy type move, and is supposed to be pretty good for
Brawly, trust me. Brawly's team.
for Brawly. That's what it was. I knew there was like some tech with Shinx, I just didn't remember what it was. 15? Nope. Not happening. Bite? I mean, sure, why not? Fuck it. Absolutely not. Not evolving. Not level 20, but level 21. We learn Covet, which Baby Doll Eyes is really good, but we already have Intimidate, so I'm thinking maybe not. And Nuzzle is just like really good for paralyzing shit. That's always good. Yellow Magic, and then we let it evolve, and now we actually have something for the gym. Yeah, so this thing should be pretty good. Neutral nature, fairy type move, paralyzing move. Pretty good, pretty good. And now, I think we have to, I think the next fight are just the ones in the gym, which is insane to say. We're already back to where I lost, basically. But for right now, I'm gonna go piss, because I have to piss really bad. Alright, I'm back, and I'm ready to start doing the bullshit. Copy all that stuff, bring it over here, paste it in, import. Alright, so okay, you, and then we go next trainers. Okay. Now it is time to calc for God knows how long. Let's see what we can do here. So first is Battle Girl Laura. Let me move all these guys out of here. Don't want any preconceived notions. I'm assuming Pidgeotto is going to be coming to a lot of these because this one's a lot better than the last one I got. Yeah, just 2 air slashes guaranteed take this thing out. As long as we don't get paralyzed. If we get paralyzed, it's kind of bitch made, but is what it is. Let's say we bring Pidgeotto, and then neither of these are outspeeding me. Is any of them out damaging me? Doesn't look like it. So depending on HP, just do this again. If not, Covet's not doing shit. Pin Missile not doing shit. Damn, Body Slam is doing that much? I guess it's not resisted, but weird. Force Palm doing damage. But our Force Palm is doing comparable damage. And we're faster. Although having to switch in and out would suck dick. Seadra might be the fucking move here. Ooh, I forgot fire moves are like super duper effective on this guy. But I think That's basically what we do. I also do kind of want you for Bug Bite. Just for funsies. And then last is Mankey, which is doing so much fucking damage, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, why is Outrage doing so much damage? Damn, and you're faster? Outrage is doing fucking damage. That's some bullshit, dude. I mean, you probably just bring Grotle for that reason anyway. Now I just have to find a map of the actual gym because I know there's routes around it, so you only do single battles, which would be, like, so much easier. So I'll have to see what's up with that. I think you're probably coming to the majority of these, and then probably Stuffle if I had to guess. Maybe Metatite. I don't know. I don't know what the team exactly is going to be. Alright, so for Battle Girl Laura, I think we just lead Pidgeotto, right? I actually don't want to lead Pidgeotto, just in case I need a Mankey check. And if we get paralyzed, then we're just kind of fooked. Especially if you're -1, you're not doing shit. And Covet's always two-shotting. Battle Girl Laura, Luxio into Riolu, two-shot with Covet. So if we just move you down, move you up here. You're 34. So that always baits in Mankey because it has a ground type move. So we go with Pidgeotto, switch in on the Stomping Tantrum, take 0 damage, outspeed, Air Slash. Easy peasy. Mankey comes in. Pidgey comes in. Pidgey on Tantrum. I'll go with Air Slash. And then that leaves Stuffle, which is getting blown up by Air Slash as well, also. Stay in for Stuffle, two-shot. Actually, after Citrus Berry? I think it counts with Citrus Berry, I don't remember. But anyway, we're like doing like 1 billion damage. So I think we should be fine with the Air Slash. If we need to, we could like bring Grotle, and Grotle just kind of sits on this thing. Because Grotle's just the goat. Alright, so that's Battle Girl Laura. I'm gonna put that in all caps. Battle Girl Laura. Alright, next trainer. Sailor Brendan. It looks like Luxio might be the fucking play for this goddamn gym. Like with Intimidate and Covet, like you're just two-shotting everything. This thing's kind of nasty with it. So, this is Sailor Brendan. Lead Luxio into Far-Fetched. 3-Co. Okay, so it doesn't calc the Citrus Berry. But I think we're super chilling. Rock Smash might be kind of bad, but I don't think it's super necessary. Because like dropping our defense, I mean, that just kind of evens it out. We could maybe try to bait knockoff with the held item, just so we don't get the defense drop and then have to go from there. I still think we lead Luxion to Far-Fetched. Covet 3 times. Covet X3. Then next is Heracross, which is going to want to go for Pin Missile and do like a bajillion damage. And it has Swarm. Okay. Noted. Noted. And it's outspeeding my fucking Pidgeotto and doing a good chunk with Pin Missile. It only has Pin Missile and Rock Smash. Okay. So it should always go for Pin Missile against Luxio, in which case, if I brought Stuffle, it'd see Rock Smash, pivot back to Pidgeotto. No, because I want to switch it in. Okay, so we just go hard Pidgeotto, I guess. Pray that it doesn't kill me. I don't think it can kill me. 5 hits is not doing enough. I'm not sure how it calcs the critical hits. That's for every single hit, or if it's only for like the first one or something. But it looks like we should always be okay to just Air Slash. Except we do get outsped, and we also have to switch in. So maybe we hard scale U-turn back onto, or like onto Beedrill. Because it would be a slow U-turn, surprisingly enough. Because everyone else is getting blown up. God damn. Why is this thing so fucking strong, dude? What is this guy's problem? Damn, this thing's actually a fucking massive threat. What the fuck? Like, I might have to try to cycle Intimidates on it or something. If I had more than one singular Intimidator. That'd be kind of cool if I could do that. This Pin Missile is doing so much damage. Especially depending on the rolls from this fucker. And then this guy comes in. Suddenly it's a fucking problem. I guess we do go with Pidgeotto. And just like kind of pray to God. Go hard, Pidgey. And Air Slash Pray. Because 47 is a ridiculous speed set to be hitting this early in the fucking game, dude. If it gets put into Swarm from this, shit could get hectic. And this thing's on like 8 HP, or 8%. I might have to tackle into Air Slash. I think that might actually be the play. Tackle into Air Slash Pray. Actually, I'm not alive that long, am I? I don't think I am. Hold on. So if we switch Harden to Pin Missile, this is also like an average roll. It'd be 8 times 3 at worst, which would be 39, so 8, 16, 24. So minus 24 HP. Where's my calculator at? 61 minus 24 is 37. So we live 2 like average rolls of Pin Missile. Well, this is like average amount, but like highest roll possible, which is like really low. That's only 1 roll that it actually hits that. So like maybe we just do 61 minus 21, which would be like the more realistic roll. And then, so we switch into that. We switch hard into that, which kind of sucks. Loki, I might bring Beedrill for this fight. Like, just for this one. Just to, like, chip with U-turn. So we got rid of Twin Needle. Went for U-turn. Do, like, the smallest amount of chip damage, which would be 9. Go into Pidgeotto. Air Slash. And then that's guaranteed. And also it's slow U-turn from Beedrill. Because for some reason, Heracross has 85 speed. And also I don't think we're ever dead to Pin Missile. Okay, we're dead to crit high roll. But we're not dead to 5 hits. Yeah, because I just have to remember like the teams for this. So no, we don't do this. We go hard Beedrill. U-turn into Pidge and Air Slash. That does mean we are using a hard scale on U-turn for Beedrill, but I think U-turn's like a really good move. I know it's a really good move. I'm assuming it's also really good for this fucking game. Alright, so let me put up here the team that I need for this. Luxio, Beedrill, Pidgey. And this one will be Luxio, Pidgey, and Grottle. Alright, that's 2 down. Next trainer is Battle Girl Lilith. Let's see what she's got. Leads with a Makuhita. Don't like that. Don't fuck with Makuhita. Air Slash is just a guaranteed KO. Okay. Ooh, Guts, Flame Orb, Burned. That happens at the end of the turn, so we take a Fake Out. And then maybe a Guts boosted Bullet Punch. Because we're outspeeding, right? Yeah, we're super outspeeding. Guaranteed KO. So Shocker, we're bringing Pidgey. Lead Pidgey into Makuhita and Oko with Slash. Just guarantee no ifs, ands, or buts. You're not burned right away, so we're taking a little bit less damage, and then I think it can see that we have like a guaranteed KO on it with Air Slash, so I think it should always Bullet Punch. Even if not, we outspeed, so it's fine. Next would be, I would assume, oh no, it would be Ledian for some fucking reason. Because it just does a billion damage. Does a lot of damage with Thunder Punch. We don't have a ground type, unfortunately. But I think Grottle still sits on this thing. Ice Punch is doing, like, decent damage, but also we don't have a move to hit it, really. Bite's doing more damage than I thought it would, but I don't think that's really the play, honestly. Damn, this thing's kind of got stupid coverage. But a -1 from Luxio, and you're kind of fucking sharded and farted. Okay. Go Luxio on Ledian. And we have a pretty good chance to KO with Spark. Go Luxio on Ledian and Spark. till it's dead. Then last is Mankey, also a Stomping Tantrum? No, just Power Punch and Reversal with a Focus Sash. Okay, you're a sick fuck. And Defiant. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Don't like that, necessarily. So Luxio should have, like, plenty of HP. At worst, you have, like, 24 gone, which is 36, I want to say. If I'm doing my math right, which I don't think I am. So you have to switch in on... Actually, no, you'd be switching in on Thunder Punch, not whatever the fuck else I said. Because you were fighting you before. So you take a little bit from Thunder Punch. Probably 5 damage from Thunder Punch. So you're 55. Then you have to... No. No, yes, you take 5 from Thunder Punch. And then probably 11 from Stranger Things. No, 11 from Drain Punch. So you're at 16 less, which would be 44. And then Spark just does Spark things. Actually, I think Nuzzle into Spark is right. Like, more correct. Because if you're paralyzed... Yeah, you get so much slower. And Spark into Nuzzle kills. So that way, if Spark doesn't KO first turn, we don't have to get hit again. And Nuzzle... That's not his spell. Nuzzle into Spark. That should be dead. And then against Mankey, you should be at, what we say, 44 HP? Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Let's see. So we're getting outside like a motherfucker. So we're taking like 16. Where's my calculator? 44 minus 16 is 28. Okay, so depending on crits and whatnot, we could maybe 1v1 it with Luxio, because I really don't want to switch out. Actually, never mind. We just bring Bedbug. So Pidgey, Luxio, Beedrill. Because this thing is just like super weak to Beedrill. And we just have to make sure we don't put it in like really low HP. So we just have to find like that line, which I think is just... Also, I'm getting rid of Twin Needle for U-turn. I don't know if that really does anything for us. I could just Poison Sting until it's like at low HP. Because like it had to be +6 to start doing like real damage to me. Just Poison Sting until like U-turn can kill, basically, which is doing like damn near half. So we go Beedrill on Mankey, Poison Sting till just under half. Then U-turn kill. Hopefully. We could even, if we really wanted to be like crazy with it. Power Punch is doing like 4 damage each turn. Still depends on Poison Sting rolls. I think even if you're at 1 HP, yeah, Reversal's still not doing very much damage. Yeah, so I think we just Poison Sting a couple times and then U-turn and call it a day. I was gonna say we could like try to get into Swarm range just to really boost up the power if we really needed to. But I don't think we have any reason to do that. If I started at like 40 HP, or like 40, let's say 50%. What does 50% look like? And Swarm range is 33%, which would be 20 HP. Yeah, like 2 rounds. I mean, we could do that. There's no reason not to, I guess. Crits could be kind of fucked. Could it? Could it be fucked? But if you close your eyes... No, I don't think even crits. Maybe like 2 back to back. Like 1 crit for 9, and then... Yeah, I don't think it's super necessary to do that, though. Yeah, so I think this is okay. I think this is, like, a fine enough plan. Who's next? Next trainer. Black Belt Christian. Sounds like me when I was in elementary school. That's a lie. I was not Christian and I was not a black belt. I never did karate. I never did any sort of a martial art or anything like that. I was just lying for fun. So you're leading with a Metatite, which is kind of cringe. It's actually really cringe. Also, what is the Koba Berry? I believe that's the Dark type berry. Koba Berry. Oops. I type like I'm in a hurry when I'm not. Flying type. Okay, that's what I figured it was. Yeah. So, Air Slash still has a chance to 2-ko, even through the Koba Berry, which is really funny, but Rock Throw was doing... Rock Throw and Brick Break are doing a hefty chunk. Might have to just go with the good old Luxio lead. Get that attack drop down. I think it always goes for Fake Out first turn. So we're taking a little chip damage. Which, like, Fake Out into... That's 72... 85, so... Depending on the Brick Break rolls. And we can't do Nuzzle into Covet, unfortunately. Also, when do we get the Magnet in New Mauville, which makes sense. Unfortunately, we don't have that yet. I think this is still probably our best lead. Because Rock Throw's just, like, doing stupid damage to, like, all my guys. Unless we lead Luxio to get the Fake Out, or, like, Intimidate, rather, and the Fake Out of the way, and then go to Pidgeotto on Brick Break. Damn, it's still doing a lot of damage. Fuck. And then we have to deal with the Koba Berry anyway. Fuck. Groddle, is it your time to shine? Low-key, yeah. Low-key. Metatite just gets fucking walled and stalled by the goat. So yeah, so just lead Luxio, eat up the Fake Out, get the Intimidate, bait Brick Break into you. You're at -1. You are doing like negative damage with Brick Break, and we just Razor Leaf twice. Alright, so we lead Luxio into Metatite for Intimidation, and stay in for Fake Out, then Hard Switch to Groddle, 2-shot with Razor Leaf. Beautiful, look at that. Let's see. Next would be if I had Groddle out. You're faster and you're faster. Low Swoop's doing damage. Final Throw's also doing damage. I think it would be Girder out. If I'm doing my math correctly for Low Sweep. Why is Low Sweep doing so much damage to Pidgeotto? What the fuck? Is it time for Metatite to come out? Nope. So against Groddle, Low Sweep looks like it's doing the most. It should always be Low Sweep, which does 1,000,000,000% to Luxray for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. This one's like actually difficult. I guess all my guys are big fat asses, because why is everyone taking 1,000,000,000% from low sweep? I guess girders also have like 105 attack, so kind of makes sense, I guess. Yeah, even at -1, we're getting 2-shot, right? No, not quite, but getting our speed dropped is kind of shit ass. It's because Black Belt's boosting the damage so fucking much. Um. I mean, I guess that's probably our best bet, is just... If... Yeah, so this should be low sweep. Go to Luxio, because I think our HP should be fine. Yeah, we just took a fake out, so we should be fine. Low sweep, we eat that up, get the Intimidate. Go to Bird on what should probably be a low sweep again. Munch it up, outspeed, air slash, take another one, air slash. Should be Rapus, depending on crits. If low sweep crits, we're calling it a day. We're just packing it up and never streaming again. Fuck, there's gotta be a way to do this without risking the goddamn crit, right? Meditite, you fucking bum. Why is your confusion doing negative damage? I mean, Loki at -1. You know what? Perhaps I was too harsh. Perhaps I was too harsh. Okay, so for Black Belt Christian, we need Luxio, Grottle, and then Girder comes out. Get the fucking -1 off on what should be a low sweep. Bulldoze is doing like a good chunk though. It's either Bulldoze or low sweep. It's one of those. Actually, maybe Pidgeotto is the play, because it looks like it's a roll. Like, it just depends on which one it sees. Because low sweep is doing 22 to 27. Bulldoze is doing 22 to 28. So it has the higher roll, but they both have the min roll. So there's like a chance. I'm not sure how it sees, like, I think this is the most damaging move, so I think it should go for this. I'm gonna hope so, at least. Either way, I think that's probably our best bet. And then worst comes to worst, we'll like, kind of go Grottle and pray. Grottle kind of sits on this thing at -1. Like, it does everything else. So, for Girder, weird spelling on that name, go Luxio for Intim, then pray for Bulldoze into Pidgey, then pray for Bulldoze into Pidgey. If worried about crit, go Grottle. So that means Grottle, Luxio, Pidgey are coming for this one. Makes sense. Kind of the MVPs. And then last would be Machoke. So it depends on who's out at the moment, I think. I think it should always see Vital Throw, even if it's Pidgey or Grottle. And then Air Slash is doing a bajillion damage as always, but depending on HP, it might be a problem. Right, because you're getting outsped? No. So you're praying you come in on Bulldoze, so you're at full HP, and then you Air Slash, eat a -1 low sweep, Air Slash. So in which case, at -1, you'd be at worst, 61 minus 25 is 36, which means Vital Throw would not kill you. unless it crit, which... Is Auto Throw one of those weird moves that can't crit, or am I making that up? I might be making that up. Even then, Air Slash isn't killing, so... You're also not doing enough damage. Vital Throw is doing mad damage to you. Metatite. Loki might have to cycle Luxio Intimidate again. Because he's the goat. And that's what goats do. Actually, hold on. Seadra just kind of cooks this thing. What the fuck? Oh, that's at -1. What about +1? Or regular 1? Chance to get 3 hit KO'd. But we're outspeeding and doing more damage. So... Who's really winning? I guess it depends on Luxio's HP, because I'm not sure what it'd be at this point. Pivot Luxio, if safe. This also doesn't account for it going for Protect or Bulk Up, because it's Bulk Up, Leftovers, Protect, which is really, really annoying. So hopefully we can get this thing to come out last. If I'm doing my math right, it should. Actually, in which case... This is -1. If it goes for Bulldoze, though, I might not be outspeeding Machoke, which I'd like to do, to get Force Palm to start doing its thing. This thing's kind of a fucking bitch. Also, don't want to paralyze it with a Force Palm. Might just have to be a Bubble Beam Super Sweep. Also Groddle. Pivot Luxio if safe, then try Groddle, Seadra, and Pidgey. And let's just throw Metatite in there just to be safe. And Metatite. Seadra and Metatite. How the fuck you spell this thing's name? Metatite? Is it with an M? Or an N, rather? No, D. I'm fucking stupid. Metatite. D-I-T-I-T-E. There we are. And then probably Bedbug too, just for funsies. Okay, so that one's done. Next trainer, please. Fuck, there's still more, dude. Jesus Christ. Can't have shit. Black Belt. Taiko? Leads with a Breloom. I think... Actually, no, I don't. I was going to say... Okay, so we don't have that berry. I was gonna say, I think... Because it sees that Air Slash is, like, guaranteed to kill against Breloom, it should only go for Mach Punch and not Spore, because it sees that, like, we kill it, and so it wants to get off any damage it can. But I know the AI sees Speed Ties as it being faster, so I'm not sure how that accounts. Is there a thing in here for Spore? Control F? There we go. Spore. Pokemon is faster than AI Mon, which is not true. Because the AI always sees that it is faster during Speed Ties. Hex are a move that flinches. Pokemon is infatuated when they're confused. Actually, we can just status this thing. I didn't even think about that. You would just pre-status. I forgot that's a thing we can do. That's actually so clutch against this thing. Um, lead pre-statist Pidgeotto against Breloom, Air Slash, Oko. I forgot we can do that. That's so sick. That's actually so fucking sick. Okay, so that's all good now. Then after that, should go to Baneri because it outspeeds and would one-shot me, or like do a lot of damage rather. So Baneri's gonna see triple Yaxle, which doing a lot of damage, man. A lot of damage. Yeah, definitely don't want to stay in for that. Just on the off chance it crits, that'd be very bad, very very bad. Actually, oh no, it'd always go for fake out first. So we could pivot Luxio on the fake out, get the thing's attack down, not -2, -1. And then against Luxio, it's also going for triple axle, because of course it is. Pivot in and kill? That's a roll, depending on, like, bullshit. But if we got it in on a jump kick, that gives us a little more leeway. Kind of, sort of, but not really. Actually, if we paralyze it, then we should just be, like, in business. We hit a little nuzzle. I don't know, it seems like a lot of pivoting when, like, surely it's, like, more simple than that. I don't know, I feel like I'm overthinking it a bit. Actually, I think we just go Stuffle. Okay, so this one looks like we're going to need Pidgey, Luxio, and Stuffle. Okay, so we kill Breloom with your Air Slash. Baneri comes in, goes for Fake Out. We go to Luxio, get the Intimidate, drop its attack. It's still going for Triple Axle. And then we just go Stuffle on that, take like negative damage. I'm assuming Triple Axle is being calced right, because I know it's a multi-attack, but I'm not sure exactly how this works. And then it goes for Jump Kick, and we just Rock Smash twice. And we should be J-OK. Okay, so we switch Luxio. That's not how you spell Luxio, notably. You guys can't see it, but I fucked it up real bad. Luxio on Fake Out for Intim. And then we just go Hard Stuffle. Hard Stuffle and Rock Smash 2x. And that should be good, I believe. I mean, we still have Pidgey in the back just in case, so we should be good. And then Mienfu's Outlast against Stuffle. Drain Punch doing a bajillion damage, notably. Once again, might be a pivot Luxio moment because it also has Fake Out. Pivot Lux on Mienfu for Intim, and then just like wall with Grottle, I think, at -1. Yeah, you're doing jack shit for Intim, and then wall with Grottle. Grottle. Okay, that one all looks good. And next trainer is another fucking gym trainer, dude. Okay, it's the last one, thankfully. Jesus Christ. Oh, this looks fun. This looks fun. Why do you have a Hakumo? Oh, why are you leading with that thing? Or not leading with it, but why do you have it? Battle Girl Jocelyn. Hope Jocelyn they shit. Um, Oops, didn't want to do it that way. Oh, okay. Leads with Kecleon. Looks like a bitch. Shadow Punch has a really large KO window, or has a small chance to KO rather. One roll, so 1/16 of a chance. And also has Protean, so depending on what it goes for, um, yeah. But it looks like Luxio just kind of like wins against this thing. But I don't know if I want Luxio to 1v1 this, just for more intimidate shenanigans later on. Yeah, I'm thinking that... Let's see, I think we'll go for Drain Punch here. In which case, if it became Fighting type... What the fuck is it? Fighting type. Then Covet's doing like 1,000,000,000 damage. Covet's doing 46. 46 to 36 is 82%. Eh, I'm not too sold on it either way. It depends on if it wants to go for Shadow Punch to kill, I'd like to see a roll to kill, rather, or if it wants to go for Thunder Wave, because it sees that I'm faster than it. I don't know which it prioritizes more. Actually, we're faster, so we just Force Bomb. Good chance to kill. With Shadow Punch... Oh, this is not including Stab, I don't think. So it would become Ghost type immediately, I believe. Where the fuck is Ghost type? I'm missing it, I'm missing it. Oh, it is calcing for it? Because it should do more. um... Yeah, it's just not moving that at all? Okay. I still don't want to do it just on the off chance. You might be the move. Just lead Groddle, guaranteed 3-ko. Because I don't think any of these types resist Razor Leaf. So I think that might be the move. God, if only we had a fucking black belt or, like, a good nature. But I don't think we get black belt till 115, which seems like it's really far away. Let's see. Maybe we do just lead Groddle. I think your ass is not doing enough, because for some reason Kecleon has 120 special defense. Maybe just lead Luxio, get the Intimidate off, and maybe a Spark, and then go to Groddle for Razor Leaf. That's supposed to be -1. Probably that, I guess. Lead Luxio, hit Spark once, then go to Groddle and KO. So let's say we KO with Groddle. What would come out next? I would guess it would be Pignite. And it looks like I am right. Because it outspeeds me and does good damage to me. Your ass is getting out damaged. Your ass is out damaging me, but I don't think it. I think this is better. And how does the post KO switching work? I think it's read in team order. I don't know. It looks at everything and then calculates based on this number on the side. Okay, so they're both faster, but they don't OHKO me, at least depending on my HP stat, which I'm not sure exactly what it would be at this point. So I guess we just have to plan for both. Right, unless I'm smoking weed. No, because it would do... It should go for the one that does more damage to me, which would be Pignite. So I think it should be Pignite. Pignite against my fucking Groddle. Incinerate. Actually, does Seadra just sit on this thing? Vaguely. Bubble Beam does have a chance to kill. And my takedown's not doing that much. Like at worst we switch in on an Incinerate for 12, and then takedown for 16, which is a 1 in 16 chance, but gotta look at all the possibilities. This is all assuming no crits, too, which probably isn't good. So that's what is it, 28 damage? 55 minus 28, I said? Which is just over, or just under half, rather. 12 into 16 is 28. Actually, no, we just have to take the Incinerate and then Bubble Beam. And then, I forgot we outspeed. So, we just get hit with Incinerate, outspeed, Bubble Beam, does a bajillion damage, chance to kill, very low. Get hit with Takedown, that is a little recoil, depending on the roll, that might come in handy. And then, bada bing, bada boom. So Pignite comes out, switch to Seadra, and 1v1 with Bubble Beam. So after that, yeah, should be Hakumo-O. You're not faster than me, but you are doing more damage. Yes. So I think slower, but OHKOs. Depends on the HP. So I think we should be... At worst, we're at 27. Barring crits, but... No, don't do that. Let's see. Nope, not that one. This one. There we go. Because it doesn't look like either of you can OHKO me from that range. In which case, I think it should be Hakumo-O. IDEF Citrus with Protect is really nasty work. If you're facing Seadra, should be going for Dragon Breath. And Covet has a really good roll to kill. Not a really good roll, but it has a roll to kill. It's also 4 times super effective. So, it does proc Citrus though. I think Luxio is probably still the right play. Or even Air Slash Pidgeotto. So we need Luxio for this, that's for sure. Luxio, Groddle, Seadra. I'm just gonna put Pidgey down just like preemptively. And that's would be Golett which is actually doing a good chunk of damage with some of these moves. Eviolite Iron Fist. You're a sick fuck. But depending on Grottle HP, I think we just sit on it. Last is Golett. Actually, doesn't have a ground type move, which is weird. Pivot Luxio if possible. Then 1v1 with Grottle, or Seadra, or Pidgey, because I think Pidgey's also doing good damage to this thing. About a quarter. 1v1 with Grottle or Seadra, or who else do we have? Luxio, Pidgey, Stuffle. Just tossing everyone in here. Whoever wants to be in here. Stuffle, and then maybe like Bedbug. Yeah, Bedbug. I don't know why I typed that instead of Beedrill, which is his actual name. Yeah, one of those has to fucking win at some point. So I think that's our line, is something like that. Yeah, so we spark into Kecleon. Oh, I just didn't do the Hakamo line at all. I just forgot to write that. That's not good. Yeah, so it comes in on Seadra. Yeah, I think we go Pidgey 2-shot. Depending on our own HP. I think that's what I was talking about. Or no, maybe we did Luxio Covet twice for the Intimidate. Nakamoto. Go Luxio, or Intim and Covet, Tuco, or Pidgey. I don't know, this one's kind of like all over the place just because I don't know exactly what's going to happen or like what the HP is going to be at, so I'm going to leave that there. We have like 6 Pokemon for this one fight, so surely something's going to fucking work. Oh! Alright, that's all of the fights before Brawly. And I don't want to calc him today. So I think the plan is try to get through all these fights. Then in stream, I'll calc it off stream, come back next week, bada bing, bada boom. Now I just have to figure out how the fuck to I just have to find a map for how to get through here. That's all I have to do. Because I know the way you normally go through it, I think it all leads you into double battles, which I do not want. That'd be very bad. Okay. Let's see if I can find Run and Bun Brawly Gym. I just need the fucking map. Because it is not the same as it was. Let me see if I can find a fucking YouTube video for it. Let's see, can I find anything for this, actually? Bro, please. Okay, let me see. Let me see what we can find here. Okay, so that one's a single. Oops. That one, okay, so you have to hug the wall. Okay, okay, okay. So first things first. We need to grab some Pokemon. So I need Luxio, Pidgey, Grotle. Probably get rid of you. I'm going to ask for, I need it for this one, right? It's for one of these. I don't think I need U-turn on Beedrill for this to be like guaranteed. But I believe U-turn is really, really good. I know it's really, really good, and I know Beedrill's really, really good. So I'm going to teach U-turn. We're going to be forgetting Twin Needle. So that is our first heart scale used. And I think it's going to be the only one we use for a while. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I'm choosing to believe. Okay, so we lead Luxio, and then we have Pidgey and Grotle. I'm going to give everyone Oran Berries. And we should be A-okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we're still back here. We still gotta fucking go to Dewford. Alright, we're finally fighting the first gym. And hopefully we can actually get there. Trying the first gym. Alright. I also wanted to update the title on Twitch. Just in case. Just in case someone's watching. Or someone finds this and they're like, whoa! He's doing the first gym? That's crazy. Extreme Manager. Trying the first gym of Pokemon Running and Bunning. Whoop, Running and Bunning they should. Okay. Finally, it's time. Hopefully everything is good and right. Yeah, so we have our team. First should be Battle Girl Laura. Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so... Dude, shut up. You are automatically healed in full in every battle that takes place inside of the Pokemon Gym. Oh! So we can't pre-status, it sounds like. That's kind of cringe. That was kind of something I was gonna do. Man. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but I don't think it super matters. So this should be Battle Girl Laura. Battle Girl Laura. Lead against Riolu. We covet twice. Okay, all good there. This should be Stomping Tantrum, so we go to Pidgeotto. And then we one-shot with Air Slash. And then, depending on what goes on, we can two-shot with Air Slash here. Body Slam, Repair's a bit annoying. I'm just gonna not risk it, go Groddle, call it a day. Razor Leaf, bang, good. Okay. One down. Gonna head out of here. Just go back, heal up. So that is Battle Girl Laura done. Okay. Next is Sailor Brendan, which we lead Luxio, then we need Beedrill and Pidgeotto. A bit more Oranberry to you. Let's check and see if that pre-status thing actually applies status. I'd like to apply Burn to... Who do I not need for this one? Medi I don't need for this one. Okay, so now Medi is burned. Okay, maybe it's just against the gym leader then. Let me make sure. Not that one, this one. Okay, yeah, so you just go forward against this wall, and then you dodge the double battle, which is exactly what I want to do. So this should be Sailor Brendan, in which case we lead Luxio, we have Beedrill, and Pidgeotto. Okay, so it looks like we're all good. I think it's just against the gym leader that... Okay, no, it is immediately going into battle. Okay, so never mind. So we covet 3 times here. I was expecting this thing to be intimidated. It was not because of its ability, which is unfortunate. Ooh, that's a not nice roll. I guess that's why we have JP. Quick attack, just absorb, dual wing beat, munch that, absorb, get my shit back. Heracross comes in. This thing is walled to hell and back by Bedbug. No, wait. Maybe it is? I'm trying to remember what the fucking set on this thing is. Okay, it's Pin Missile Rock Smash with Swarm. So, oh, I wanted to... Well, I can't go to Luxio now, so that's kind of fucked. You have a Lumberry. So I'm going to try to Pin Missile you for damage. Oh no, I wanted to U-turn, which would be a slow U-turn on Pin Missile into Pidgey for Air Slash. Munch up our Oranberry, U-turn out to Pidgeotto. And then we munch on a Pin Missile, Air Slash, dead. Okay. Got a little worried there for a second, but we got there. We got there. Oops, not tabbed in. Okay, so our pre-status idea is off the table, unfortunately. So I don't know what else to do. I think we're just risking it against the Breitloom. Alright, so Battle Girl Lilith is next. We need Pidgeotto, then Luxio, then Bedbug. Also wanted to give all of you an Oranberry. I think you're not holding an Oranberry. Oranberry. You're just holding a Silk Scarf. I don't think I need the Silk Scarf or anything. So you get an Oranberry, and so do you, and you. Okay. So, this one is... Go up here, hug the wall, come over here. So lead Pidgey into Makuhita, Oko with Air Slash, Luxio on Ledian, Nuzzle into Spark, Beedrill on Mankey, Poison Sting till just under half, then U-turn. Gotcha. I remember the plan. So this is just dead to Air Slash. Beautiful. We go to Luxio here. Get the Intimidate off. Ice Punch, we Nuzzle into Spark. And then this thing is walled to hell by Beedrill. And then we Poison Sting, and we're trying not to get this thing to low HP because it has reversal. Or no, it has, yeah, focus sash reversal. So don't try to one-shot it. And we get the poison, which is good. And then who else do I have on my team? I forget how many +1s this thing has. I'm not sure if we're in U-turn kill range. I think we are. Yeah, I'm saying we are. We are. Hell yeah. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. We are making progress. We're actually doing it. Holy shit. Alright, so next is Metatite Man. So you're done. So for this one we need Lead Luxio, Grottle, Grottle for the last time, Pidgey, Seadra, Metatite. Seadra, Metatite. Alright, so probably not Teddy. I'm going to keep Bedbug on the team. I'm going to go grab Seadra out of here, move Pokemon. Seadra, you're coming with me. Probably not Stuffle. And I think this should be about right. Luxio, Grottle, Pidgey, Seadra, Metatite, and then Bedbug just for insurance. And everyone's got an Oranberry on them. Okay, so we lead Luxio into Metatite. Also, let me make sure that we know our way through here. Okay, I think that's the way. Black belt. These both look like black belts. Okay, so we go over here. I'm actually going to stop speeding up for a second. We go over here and we hug this wall. Fuck! Okay, this one I guess is a guaranteed double battle. That sucks. I didn't know that. Okay, well, that's bad. Unless there's a route around that I didn't see. Okay, well this just got so much worse. So much worse, actually. Fuck. So. Okay. They're both intimidated. Breloom should be going for Spore into Shinkies, I think. No one really wants to tank that, though. What is Breloom's speed stat? Here, 40 against Luxio's 34. So we are getting, Como City say, put to sleep. Fuck me. Fuck. Dude, this is so bad. And it has a Toxic Aura and Poison Heal. Fuck, dude, we're so shithead. Maybe... Which one's more threatening? I think Metatite's okay. I think the rest of the Metatite's team is worse, but Metatite is fine. Breloom is more scary at the moment than, like, the rest of his team, I think. So, I think I'm going to try to covet into you. I'm assuming I'm going to get put to sleep. Actually, no, I'm going to nuzzle just in case you don't put me to sleep, which I don't think you will, but then I'm going to go Pidgeotto. Oh, let's go. Okay, so now he is not going to be poison healing. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Okay, we're so back now. You're -1. Let's not forget that. But you're dead here. And I think I'm just going to go for Covet into Meditite. Air Slash into Breloom. Get that thing out of here. You piss me off. Break into Luxio's fine. Covet, crits and kills. Okay. Okay. We're steering like a motherfucker here. Girder is scary. Baneri's not so scary. Baneri's going for triple axle into Pidgeotto. I'm almost guaranteeing it. And I believe Girder would be going for Bulldoze here. I'm not sure how the AI sees spread moves, because I think Bulldoze hits everyone on the field, including his teammate. So I think Shinkies needs to switch into JP. And this is all like very much conjecture. And you are going to be switching into the GOAT. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Okay, Triple X will win to the right slot. And then Rock Throw into GOAT is not ideal, but we can live with that. Girder versus Groddle. This is very, very bad. Don't like this. Alright, so we're baiting Triple Axle into Groddle, which is doing a chunk of damage. But I think... Okay, so Banier's the fastest on the field. Should be triple axling into Groddle, which makes sense. Unfortunately, I don't have a great switch into that. Groddle can tank it. It is true, he can do that. I guess we do Spread Move and I guess Bubble Beam. I think Triple Axle is way more threatening at the moment. So Triple Axle hits, we live it, get a little HP back. Bubble Beam into you, low sweep, drop our speed. Oh, let's go. Groddle, you fucking goat. Okay, Mienfoo comes out. Mienfoo is doing what exactly? Faking out and drain punching and rock sliding. JP is definitely getting switched out here. Can Shinkies live a fake out? Which is doing 12 damage, which is a lot, into Girder random move. Which I don't know what it's going to be going for, but I don't think it's going for Bulldoze here. Because it's going against Groddle. So one for low sweep. So low sweep into you, but you're going to be -1. Low sweep is doing 27 at worst. 27, and then fake out from Mienfoo at -1 is doing 8. So you should be able to live. I think, I hope. And I think I'm more worried about Girder here. I don't think it's... I don't know if Mienfoo... I don't think Mienfoo's going for Rock Slide here, actually. So I'm kind of tempted to go Bedbug. Bedbug doesn't do anything at this point, though. I mean, it baits a Rock Slide, but that doesn't do anything for me. I think Shinkies, and then you just Bubble Beam, which is doing good damage to Mienfoo. Also, you're the fastest on the field at the moment, so we need that. I think this is okay. Drain Punch into Seadra's not doing nearly enough. Oh, we didn't lower Mienfoo's attack. That's fine. Drain Punch into me kind of sucks. Please don't die, Shinkies. Fuck! That's a really good Pokemon we just lost. Oh, that sucks dick, dude. God damn it. Okay, well... That's really not good. That's really, really not good, actually. Now, that was a really, really good Pokemon we just lost. I was definitely bringing that to all the other fights in here, and then also the gym leader. So that sucks bad. Pidgeotto should be the fastest thing on the field. Mienfoo is slower, and yeah, they're both slower. So we should be okay to bring out Pidgeotto, I think. Rock Slide from Mienfoo into Pidgeotto is doing a lot of damage, but also we can kill and we go first. Girder, what are you doing here? Rock Throw. Rock Throw would be bad. Rock Throw would be really, really bad. I don't think I can kill both of you this turn. Fuck, I can't. God damn it. Shit. God fucking damn it. I could try Feather Dancing. Girder. How much does Feather Dance lower it by? Summary. Sharply, so that's -2. And how much HP do we have at the moment on this guy? 22. So that means Rock Throw wouldn't kill, but Rock Slide from Mienfoo plus that would kill. Fuck. I think Pidgeotto might get sacked here. No cap. I thought you wouldn't go for Mach Punch there, so Pidgeotto's alive. Yeah, we both outspeed this thing. Who's coming in next? It's just, okay, it's Machoke. Guts Machoke. Okay, so I'm going to... I think keep Pidgeotto in? No, Shinky's dead. Fuck, I can't Intimidate anymore. Fuck. How does Meditite do against this thing? Force Palm's doing good damage. And we outspeed. Mineral Force Palm is 25. Let's see. 62 minus 25 equals 37. And Pidgeotto Air Slash is doing 36 minimum. There's 2 rolls where Air Slash doesn't kill in that situation, which sucks bad. But also don't know. I think it would go for Pidgeotto if push come to shove. That's also like Mineral, which is like so minimum. There's only there's a 1/8 chance, and that's also counting for Mineral Force Palm roll, which is 1 in 16. So I think that's the play. Is we keep you in for Air Slash, we switch you to Medi. Actually, wait. No, this thing is Mox Punch. I can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, back out. So I want to keep you alive. So we're gonna go Medi. You're gonna kill with Bubble Beam. Okay, thank God I remembered that. Fuck. Oh, double battles are scary as shit, man. Okay. Medi Force Palm against Machoke. 25 min. Unfortunately, Bubble Beam into Force Palm, both minerals, doesn't kill. Which is kind of booty butt cheeks. But I don't think it can kill either of us. Against Meditite, it's doing at best 50 with no crit. Okay, so I think we're okay to just stay in and Force Palm and Bubble Beam. Vital Throw onto you, that's fine. And then we just do the same shit over again. Protect, okay, you're just stalling this out. Okay, that sucked bad. That sucked really, really bad. Losing Luxio means I have to restart these calcs. Fuck. Okay, well, let's fucking go up here, do this. Okay, well, I can't do the next trainer the way I wanted to. Jocelyn's next. Lead with the Kecleon. Fuck, that sucks so bad. Oh, I need to get rid of Shinxies. That sucks so bad. That Pokemon was so good, dude. Just infinite fucking value. The 2 months in my death box are so good. Fuck, this stupid fucking run, dude. Alright. Let me get a little save right here. I'm gonna go piss once again. And then I'll come back and fucking try again, man. Fuck. Alright, I'm back. And let's fucking rebuild. Alright, so it's a lead Kecleon that we're going against here. Ah. Alright, Kecleon, you motherfucker. What are we doing here? Does Smash and Smash kill? 38 to 61? Unless if we dodge like double mineral, we're good. Drain Punch is doing mad damage though, which kind of sucks. I'm moving all these guys out of here. Fuck that. Okay, also Luxio, you're going in the trash, buddy. Fuck. Oh, this sucks. This sucks bad. Losing Intimidate Mon right before the fighting gym is so shit. Oh, man. Well, it's just, is it just this one? Jocelyn? Okay, so it's just one more fight, and then we get to the gym leader, so thank the good lord for that. Fuck. Sucks. Okay. Alright, let's fucking do this bullshit. Yeah, so I don't want to do this, because there's a chance we get killed in return. Very slim chance. But a chance nonetheless. So that one's not one I'm real fond of. We could lead Grotle and just Razor Leaf it down, which I think was the plan anyway. I think it was like lead Luxio and then into Grotle, but I think other than that, we planned to KO with Grotle anyway, and then bait in Pignite, go to Seadra 1v1, and then go to Hakumo-O. Oh fuck, I wanted to Luxio Intimidate it. But I think that thing into Air Slash, yeah, I think we should be fine. Yeah, so I think we just do that, go with Seadra, Pidgeotto, and then last is Golett. And then we still have Grotle and Seadra, or Pidgey, or Stuffle, or Beedrill, or like anything to try and kill this thing. And it's doing a bit of fucking damage though, without Intimidate. I guess we could go Pidgeotto and depending on our HP stat, Feather Dance if we needed to, and then just fucking kill this big bitch. I guess we bring Turtle too, just in case, because Brian doing that much is insane. So I think we should be okay. Alright, so new fucking plan. Alright, so we lead with Groddle. I think we just need to bring you onto the team, right? No. We're not using Medi. And then Medi gets swapped out for Stuffle, just in case. Okay. Give everyone an Oran Berry. Nope, you don't need a Pecha. Item, give, Oran Berry. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. One fucking double battle and we lose our best Pokemon. That sucks so bad, dude. Alright, so now at least we know the layout of the gym. So for this one, we want to go around. I thought his ass wouldn't see me from down here, but no, I was wrong. Then we go up around, and then it's her. Yeah, it's just her. Alright, so we just lead Groddle, 1v1, go from there. Cherry Berry might be kind of good, though, for this. Instead of, Oran Berry. Give that to you. I think it should want to, Thunder Wave me because I'm faster than it. And if I'm paralyzed, then it's, faster than me. Also, I don't know why Razor Leaf is still down here. Razor Leaf was for Thunder Wave, that's fine. Literally planned for that. Razor Leaf again. Turns to a fighting type. Razor Leaf again. Damn, dude, just die. It's not that serious. Oh my god, don't do this to me, man. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill myself with a gun. What can I do against this fucker? God damn it. Just immediately starts getting shit. I'm gonna go to Stuffle. Yeah, we're faster. So Brutal Swing actually hits, and it's super effective, and you're dead. Okay. Now my whole line is out of whack, you piece of shit, fuck. So this should be Drain Punch. Scared the shit out of me. YouTube notification, loud as fuck. Okay, this thing is going for Drain Punch. Which Bedbug munches on. Is this thing faster than me? Golett is not faster than me. Notably. Yeah, so Drain Punch is doing a good chunk. It's not doing jack shit into Beedrill. Beedrill baits Mega Punch. Shit. Shit. Beedrill can bait Shadow Punch or Mega Punch. I don't know, let's fucking figure some shit out right now. So Drain Punch. So Shadow Punch is doing 50 to 59. Mega Punch is doing 45 to 53. So I think this is always Shadow Punch. We're gonna see, though. Okay, it is always Shadow Punch. Okay. And against this, it should be Mega Punch or Drain Punch. I think Mega Punch. In which case, if it is Mega Punch, which I'm hoping it is. And then this is baiting Drain Punch. And now we're just going to do this and chip it with Bedbug U-turn a billion times. Drain Punch does nothing. U-turn. into Pidgeotto, on Shadow Punch. Actually, I could just do this. I could Feather Dance once. Mega Punch, munch that. Dude, why am I getting so many notifications? So yeah, now you're -2, fucker. And you're baiting Mega Punch. Right? Yes, you're baiting Mega Punch. In which case I go to Turts. And Turts can just brine here. That doesn't do nearly enough. Brine and brine again. Should be death. Yeah, definitely. Alright, now it should be Hawkmow, I would assume. No, it's actually Pignite. I guess it does have a fighting move. It has Arm Thrust. It's actually really bad. Really don't like that. 8, 16, 24, 32. So if it gets 4, I'm dead as shit. Okay, no, I just go to Leadbug on Arm Thrust. Bang, 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 bang. No problem whatsoever there. U-turn, because this is baiting Incinerate. No, it should be Flame Charge, actually. Yeah, so this should be Flame Charge. But I'm going to go to the Goat. Munch that. That was a crit, too. Then we Bubble Beam. This might kill. Just barely out of range, unfortunately. But it still can't kill. Do lose my Oran Berry, which is kind of cringe, but it's fine enough. Then this thing wants to go for Dragon Move on me. Dragon Breath is doing... it's KOing. It is KOing me. So what can I do? What the fuck can I do? I think Stuffle? I was really relying on that Fairy-type move to fucking carry us through this, but I think Teddy isn't too bad. Oh, it goes for Idef first. Okay, well I'm gonna start Rock Smashing then. Dragon Breath crits immediately, that's awesome. Starts Idefing. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so it's just gonna keep doing that forever until I die. So I think it's back to neutral, now it's +2. Which I think is fine. Dragon Breath is doing how much to me? 21. On a crit, it's doing 31. So just in the name of not risking the crit here, you are at half HP, so I think... yeah, Air Slash just kills from here. Yeah, so this is all good. Beautiful. Okay, that's all done. Now it's just time for the fucking gym leader. Kill myself. There he is. That sucks bad. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end it there, because I'm gonna calc this off stream. I don't have high hopes, I'll admit that much. I feel like we're kind of, como se dice, fucked. Yeah, just looking at it, it doesn't look good. We do have Tortuga, though, which is good. I do like having Tortuga. We really needed that for Lopunny. It'd be really nice to have, like something like an electric type with, like, Intimidate or something for his whole team, but also his Poliwrath. But no, can't have that. Can't have that. Alright, well, I guess this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I always appreciate it. Um, I think that's the end of it. Hopefully we can beat the gym. We'll be updating you guys next stream. So, we'll see. But thanks for watching, and catch you guys next time. Peace.